Welcome, dear friends. Today we embark on a profound journey of self-discovery, delving deep into the essence of who we truly are. Together, we will explore the layers that make up our identity and uncover the extraordinary truth that lies within each of us. This journey is not merely about introspection, but about transformation and enlightenment. Let's begin. In every moment of our lives, we are presented with opportunities to learn more about ourselves. Each experience, whether joyful or challenging, holds a mirror up to our soul, reflecting our deepest truths. But how often do we pause and truly look into that mirror? How often do we ask ourselves, who am I beyond the roles I play in life? Let us start by understanding that our identity is not static. It is a dynamic interplay of our experiences, beliefs, emotions, and spiritual essence. The first step in this journey is to recognize that we are not merely human beings on a spiritual journey, but spiritual beings on a human journey. This perspective shift is crucial. It allows us to see that every aspect of our lives, from the mundane to the profound, is part of a larger divine tapestry that is continually weaving the story of our soul. Now, I invite you to consider your own life. Think about the roles you play. Perhaps you are a parent, a friend, a professional, a student. Each of these roles comes with its own set of expectations and narratives. But beyond these, who are you? This is not a question to be answered hastily. It is a question to live, to explore, and to reflect upon deeply. Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lessons. As we peel back the layers of our conditioned self, the self that has been shaped by society, by our families, and by our experiences, we begin to touch the core of our true nature. This core, your true self, is not defined by external attributes but by qualities such as love, compassion, wisdom, and peace. These are not qualities we need to acquire. They are inherent within us, simply waiting to be realized and expressed. To connect with these qualities, we must learn to quiet the mind. Our minds are often filled with incessant chatter, much of it trivial or negative. This noise can drown out the gentle voice of our inner being. Mindfulness and meditation are powerful tools in this endeavor. They teach us to observe our thoughts and feelings without attachment, allowing us to gain insights into the nature of our mind and the essence of our being. Let's try a simple meditation right now. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. Take a deep breath in, hold it for a moment, and then slowly exhale. As you breathe out, let go of any tension you are holding. Continue to breathe deeply, and with each breath, feel yourself sinking deeper into a state of relaxation and openness. In this space of quiet, ask yourself, who am I? Allow whatever arises to come without judgment. Just observe. This practice of introspection and meditation is not something to be rushed. It is a lifelong journey. As you continue to ask yourself deep questions about your identity and purpose, you will find that the answers may evolve as you grow and expand your consciousness. In addition to meditation, journaling is another invaluable tool for self-discovery. Writing allows us to express thoughts and emotions that may be difficult to articulate verbally. It provides a private, sacred space where we can confront our true feelings and uncover hidden aspects of our psyche. As you journal, I encourage you to write about the moments when you feel most alive and connected to yourself. What are you doing during these moments? Who are you with? What thoughts and emotions arise? Over time, you will begin to see patterns that reveal more about your true nature and your higher calling. Now, let us consider the concept of the shadow self, a term popularized by the psychologist Carl Jung. The shadow represents the parts of ourselves that we deny or reject. These may be qualities we view as unacceptable or painful, so we push them into the unconscious. However, acknowledging and integrating our shadow is essential for true self-discovery. It is only by embracing all parts of ourselves that we can achieve wholeness. Engaging with your shadow can be challenging, but it is also deeply rewarding. It requires courage to face the aspects of ourselves that we are not proud of. But remember, every part of you has value and plays a role in your greater purpose. By bringing light to the shadow, we transform it from a source of shame into a source of strength. This process of uncovering, understanding, and embracing the various facets of our identity is what enables us to live authentically. It frees us from the constraints of societal expectations and allows us to align more closely with our true purpose. Let's pause here for a moment. Reflect on what has been discussed so far. How do you feel as you consider these layers of your identity? Are there aspects of yourself that you have been ignoring or suppressing? This is the end of the first part of our journey together. As we continue to the next segment, remember that the exploration of self is not a race, but a gentle unfolding. The deeper we go, the more we realize that understanding ourselves is not about reaching a final destination, but about continuously expanding our awareness and compassion. In this next part of our journey, we focus on the relationships and connections that shape us. Our interactions with others offer profound insights into our own nature. Every person in our life acts as a mirror, reflecting parts of ourselves back to us, sometimes parts we are ready to see, and sometimes parts we are not. Consider the people you are closest to. How do they influence who you are? How do your interactions serve as a reflection of your own behaviors, beliefs, and values? Relationships are not just social constructs, they are spiritual agreements that help us evolve. Each relationship holds the potential to teach us something valuable about ourselves and the nature of love and connection. One of the truths we often encounter on this journey of self-discovery is that our external relationships are a reflection of our relationship with ourselves. If we are harsh or critical towards ourselves, we may find ourselves surrounded by criticism. If we nurture and accept ourselves, we invite nurturing and acceptance from others. This is not a universal rule, but it is a trend that holds significant truth. Now let me ask you a deep question. How do you treat yourself when no one else is watching? This question invites you to consider your self-relationship, the most fundamental of all relationships. The way we treat ourselves sets the tone for every other interaction we have. As we continue, it's important to also address the role of forgiveness in our lives. Forgiveness, both of ourselves and others, is a powerful act of liberation. It frees us from the chains of the past and allows us to move forward with lighter hearts and a greater capacity for love and compassion. Think about someone you may need to forgive. Consider the freedom that could come from letting go of old resentments. Forgiveness does not mean condoning hurtful behavior. It means releasing its hold over us. This process is not about the other person. It is about setting ourselves free. To facilitate forgiveness, try this visualization exercise. Picture the person you want to forgive. Imagine sending them a beam of light from your heart, filled with compassion and forgiveness. Notice how this feels in your body. Does it bring a sense of relief, lightness? It might not happen instantly, but with practice, this exercise can soften the hard edges of old pains. We also need to explore the concept of boundaries. Boundaries are essential for healthy relationships. They help us define what is acceptable and what is not, allowing us to protect our energy and maintain our integrity. Understanding and setting healthy boundaries is a crucial part of self-discovery. It teaches us about our limits and our values. Ask yourself, what are my non-negotiables in relationships? What boundaries do I need to establish to feel respected and loved? These questions are not always easy to answer, but they are critical for maintaining our well-being. In addition to interpersonal relationships, our connection to the broader universe also plays a crucial role in our identity. We are not isolated beings. We are part of a vast, interconnected cosmos. This connection to something larger than ourselves can provide a profound sense of belonging and purpose. Consider the natural world, for example. Many find a deep resonance with nature that helps them feel connected not only to the earth, but also to their own inner nature. Spending time in nature can be a powerful way to tap into this connection, offering clarity and peace that come from feeling part of a larger whole. As we wrap up this second part of our journey, reflect on the connections and relationships in your life. How do they shape who you are? How do they reflect your inner state? Remember, each relationship and every interaction provides valuable insights into your identity and your path of growth. This is where we pause again. Take some time to digest the insights shared, and when you're ready, we will continue our journey, diving deeper into the realms of purpose and existence. Thank you for continuing on this journey of self-discovery with me. As we delve further into the exploration of our identity and essence, we shift our focus towards understanding our purpose and the deeper existential questions that shape our lives. This part of our exploration is about connecting with our innermost desires and aligning our lives with our true calling, discovering your purpose. Every soul on this planet has a unique purpose, a mission that gives life a profound meaning. Discovering this purpose is not always straightforward. It often requires deep introspection and the willingness to listen to the whispers of our hearts. Many people spend their lives doing what they are supposed to do rather than what they are meant to do. The difference between these paths is the difference between a life of fulfillment and one of mere existence. Ask yourself, what am I passionate about? What activities make me lose track of time? These questions can lead you to clues about your purpose. Your passions are not arbitrary. They are the echoes of your soul calling you towards your highest path, aligning with your true self. Once you begin to understand what truly moves you, the next step is to align your daily life with these insights. This alignment is not always easy. It requires courage to make changes, and sometimes to swim against the tide of societal expectations. It means prioritizing what makes your soul sing, even if it does not conform to traditional paths of success. Alignment also involves recognizing and letting go of the things that no longer serve you. This could mean relationships, jobs, or habits that do not resonate with your true self. Letting go is an essential part of growth. It makes space for new opportunities that are in harmony with your inner being. Living authentically. Living authentically means being true to yourself in all aspects of life. It requires honesty and transparency in your intentions and actions. Ask yourself, am I being true to myself, or am I trying to be someone I'm not? Living a life that reflects your true self is the most profound way to experience deep satisfaction and joy. The power of intuition. Intuition is a powerful guide in the journey of self-discovery. Often referred to as the voice of the soul, intuition helps us navigate choices that align with our deepest values and purposes. Cultivating a strong connection with your intuition involves quieting the mind and listening deeply. Meditation, spending time in nature, and mindfulness practices can enhance your ability to hear this inner wisdom. Mindful decision-making. Every decision we make either brings us closer to our true self or pushes us further away. Mindful decision-making involves being aware of the implications of your choices and asking whether they align with your deepest truths. This approach to decision-making empowers you to shape your life narrative actively. The role of challenges. It's important to recognize that challenges and obstacles are not just barriers to our goals, but opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Each challenge is a lesson waiting to be learned. When faced with difficulties, ask yourself, what is this experience teaching me? By embracing our challenges, we transform them into tools for personal evolution. As we explore these themes, I encourage you to contemplate deeply. What would I do if I were not afraid of failure? How does my daily life reflect my true passions and purpose? These questions can open doors to profound insights and guide you towards living a more authentic and purposeful life. As we conclude this part of our journey together, take a moment to reflect on the ideas presented. Consider how you can integrate these insights into your daily life to live more authentically and aligned with your purpose. Now, take a deep breath, and when you're ready, we will continue to the final leg of our journey, where we will explore the spiritual depths of our being and how these connect to the universal truths that bind us all.